Yo, what is up you guys? Brewski here, and today I'm going to actually be posting a Destiny video. I know you guys haven't seen one of these in a long time, but this video is just going to kind of be going over not really the Crucible update, but what I've been using in the since the update came out, kind of what I've been enjoying using. I haven't really played that much, but I played a little bit, and just messed around in a couple matches. So pretty much after the update 2.5.0.2, I think it was, the fast fire rate pulse rifles kind of got a nerf. So one thing that I've really been enjoying using is the adept version of the blind perdition. Now, what's really good about this gun is it has an additional perk on it. It has snapshot along with high caliber rounds. I think send it or something like that. It has really good stability, and it's kind of a hybrid. It has pretty good impact, but it has a slower fire rate. So it's if you can't decide if you want to use the high rate of fire or the low rate of fire pulse rifles, this is a really good one. I really recommend trying it out. Another gun that's really good that I've been using is the Hopscotch Pilgrim. I have one with counterbalance, perfect balance, and full auto. That one's more, it really depends on using that one is the map. You don't want to use it on a small map because the range is really long and it'll just be a wasted gun, really. You'd much rather use a hand cannon on a smaller map as a primary. So, stuff like the palindrome, the vendor palindrome is really good. Or if you have a good roll, IS Luna like I do. I have one with rifled barrel, rangefinder, and I can't remember the third perk, honestly, now. I think maybe hidden hand. Yeah, that's right, hidden hand. Something along those lines. Anyway, it's kind of a side tangent, but yeah, on the smaller maps, you're just going to want to use a hand cannon, pretty much. Also, another good primary to use if you're playing Trials or something like that, of course, is No Land Beyond, because you can still snipe, and with the changes to special ammo, which we'll get to in a minute, you can use a sidearm and pretty much melt people if they try and rush you, and you can just sit back with No Land Beyond. It's also really good because that's one of the only ways to rest snipe people now, and you'll still have a sniper and you won't lose your special ammo when you die. So yeah, that's pretty much it for auto rifles. I haven't really messed around with autos much, but I've heard they're good and they're fun to use, but I honestly don't see them being worth using still over a pulse rifle or even much more so a hand cannon, because on the the maps that are kind of bigger, you're going to still be using a pulse rifle. I don't think autos will replace that because the range on the pulses are still just too good. But you can maybe get away with using one on like the smaller maps or the medium range maps, but on the much smaller ones, you're still going to want to use a hand cannon, like the palindrome, Eyes Luna, Last Word. For specials, it really all just depends on your playstyle. I've been messing around with the Trespasser a lot, and it is really good. It absolutely melts people. And after the update, you won't lose your special when you die because it's a sidearm. I know a lot of people are saying they're getting annoyed with people using sidearms and No Land Beyond, but honestly, that's just the way things are. And people will always complain about something, but you can't really blame people for doing it when Bungie has set it up this way. So I'll be trying it out. I have a Trespasser. I have a Havoc Pigeon that's really good. It has crowd control and partial refund. So I'll probably be trying those out. I'm gonna try and start playing Destiny again, but mostly just try doing trials. And I don't know if I'm gonna do 6v6 game modes. I'll probably just do skirmish like I am right here. I'm not sweating or anything right here. I just went into a random lobby because it was the daily today. But yeah, for that, I mean, if you still want to use a sniper, you can. You'll just lose your special when you die, which isn't really a huge deal in trials, because the special spawns so much, and you can, if you want to, you can just sit back at the beginning of the round and wait for special to spawn. Fusions, I've heard a lot of people are using fusions just because, just to try something new out since shotguns were nerfed, their accuracy in the air, which I didn't really agree with, but it's just the way things go sometimes. Besides that, snipers stayed the same. A lot of people are using sidearms because you just keep your special ammo after and you have more variety. For rocket launchers, it pretty much stayed the same. Or for the rocket launchers, for heavy, it pretty much stayed the same. Most people are still going to use rocket launchers, especially if you have grenades and horseshoes on it. And now you don't necessarily have to use the Truth, since its ammo capacity got nerfed by 1. It won't have 3 rockets anymore. It'll just have 2. So I mean, you can still use like, you know, a Vertigo from Taken King or stuff like that. As long as it has grenades and horseshoes on it, you should still be in pretty good shape. The tracking on Truth is really good, but it's really not necessary unless you're super far away. But like I said, you know, as long as you have grenades and horseshoes on your rocket launcher, you should be good. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just wanted to make this video, letting you guys know that I will be trying to make some Destiny videos. It'll only be Crucible content, and like I said, it'll probably only be 3v3s and you know, skirmish, trials, stuff like that. And currently, I'm probably going to be using for trials either the Blind Perdition, Trespasser, and Vertigo, or No Land Beyond, Havoc, Pigeon, and Vertigo. And as far as classes go, I'll probably stick to Night Stalker just because I like Shade Step so much. I actually might just switch to Blade Dancer in spite of Bungie. You know, they already nerfed the worst PvP subclass, so you might as well use it just to kind of give them the finger. But yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, I haven't really played in a while. This was my first time playing in probably over a month. It's my first time turning on my PlayStation in over a month, actually. So I'll probably stick to Night Stalker. I'm not going to switch to Titan or anything because I don't really like Titans. So I'll probably either switch to Night Stalker, or I might even try Gunslinger out. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, guys, just wanted to make this video for y'all, letting y'all know, you know, I will be trying to make some more Destiny content, and what I'm currently enjoying using. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And be sure to comment down below with what you guys are enjoying using. I'm really curious to see what people are using, what they think of the update. You know, do they think it's worse than what it was? Do they think it's better? What do you want to see happen from here? Stuff like that. So yeah, guys, leave your opinions down below. I'd love to hear them. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.